these for so long, I don't even remember where I got them. They're so tiny, it's hard to tell which ones they even are. But I think this one might be the time. And well, this one for sure I know it's the penny. And I guess that means this one is the nickel. Okay, next I will show you my little, what is this, a Swiss army knife, I guess. Is very tiny because I think it's supposed to be a pendant or like a charm for a necklace. This one used to be my dad's, actually, and he just gave it to me because I used to be obsessed with miniatures ever since I was little. Okay, next I will show you my tiny Rubik's Cube. It does work. It's a real Rubik's Cube, and I wish I was good at it, so I could maybe, I don't know, show you some actual moves, but unfortunately, I don't think I've ever solved one. I use them more as fidgets than to actually solve them. Okay, and next I will show you the tiniest little die you've ever seen. I believe it came in a set, but I only have one left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want to take a guess as to what number I'll get? Did you guess 5? Okay, next I will show you this tiny baby acorn. Again, I don't even remember where I got it from, but I've had it for years now. Okay, next I will show you a little office supply, but it's so tiny. I don't even know what these are called. It's just, I guess, like a different version of a paper clip or a paper holder. But this one is the tiniest one seen. Okay, let's do this little seashell next. It's so tiny. I'm actually surprised I haven't lost most of my miniatures, given that they're so tiny. Okay, I will show you another one of my dad's random pendants. This one is like as another pocket knife, and it has a little chain so that the knife is always attached to its little case. I have no idea why this used to be my dad's taste, but he had a bunch of questionable jewelry in his youth. Okay, I will show you a little lip balm next. I've had this for probably at least 10 years, maybe more actually. And I haven't used it, in like a decade. I just kept it because I thought it was so cute. But this is watermelon lip balm, and it's only 3 grams. How small. I wish you could smell it because it actually smells delicious. I can smell it from here, and all you do is you just push for it to come out. I also think this one came in a collection, maybe of 3 of them. I probably used up the other 2 and decided to just save this one because I thought it was so cute. Okay. Next. A bit random, but in my miniatures collection I also have this little battery. I'm sure these are pretty common, but I just thought it was so cute and tiny. And next, I have no idea where this came from, but it's a little carrot. Look at the size. It's like the size of my thumb. And next I guess this would be like the type of clip that they use for, it reminds me of like the type of clip they use for diapers like way back in the day. I'm not sure if this one's a real one though, because it's not actually pointy or sharp. It's not made of metal, it's all made of plastic. And used to have a small sewing machine, and so she had a lot of these. I don't know if you've ever seen, like, an actual seamstress. My grandma, fun fact, used to be, still is to this day, a seamstress. And so usually the threads that she uses are really big, like the size of your hand or even bigger. So to see this little one was just really cute. Okay. Next I will show you another lip balm. This one is just Vaseline, but it's the cocoa one. This one I am currently using. It also smells so good. I wish you could smell it. It just smells like pure chocolate. If you saw my what's in my bag video, you've seen this one as well, because I carry this one in my work backpack every day. I just thought I would show it to you because it's also really small and cute, and I actually have just a regular size Vaseline to show you the comparison. The regular size one is 212 grams, and then the mini version is just 7 grams. So tiny. Okay, next I will show you this little dinosaur, which I have no idea where he came from, but he also eventually made it to the miniature collection. I don't know enough about dinosaurs to know which kind of dinosaur this one is, but I'll tell you a silly anecdote. I got a onesie that I thought was a dragon onesie, and my school did a pajama day in the winter, and I was so excited to wear my dragon onesie to pajama day. I'm sure you know by now I'm an elementary school teacher, and then when I wore it to school, all of my kids were very eager to correct me that it was indeed not a dragon onesie, but I was actually a triceratops. So yeah, I have to expand my knowledge of dinosaurs. Okay, I will show you another one of my dad's very silly necklace pendants. This is Pink Panther, or shall I say Golden Panther. I used to watch Pink Panther episodes when I was younger. I have no idea where my dad got these. He has such a random collection of jewelry. I don't even know if he actually used to wear these or if he just, I don't know, liked them, like to collect them. Who knows? I shall ask him sometime. Okay, now this one is not a small, but to switch it up a bit between the really tiny ones, I did use it a few times, but I can't tell you the last time we used it. And another similar one in size is this little xylophone. It's pretty old, so it doesn't look as great anymore, but if you've seen, some of my other videos, you know that I really like Hello Kitty. So I have accumulated quite a few Hello Kitty things. Hopefully this is not too loud. Next, I will show you my small eraser collection. These I've also had for a while, but I thought they were so cute I've never actually used any of them. We have a little penguin. And these are all the type of erasers you can take apart. You can build them. Then we have a little monkey. A panda. Oh, sorry, that's my fridge that just turned on. Then a little piglet. And a cow. Okay, for the next ones, I brought a little piece of paper because I want to show you how they work. So, first I have these tiny color pencils, and the little set comes with a tiny eraser and a tiny sharpener. Can you believe the size of this? Look how tiny that is. As you can see, pink is the color I've used the most, but I really have tried not to use these that much. What shall we draw? I think when I was younger, I used to always default to drawing the same things many of my drawings from when I was little that are just clouds and a sun and a few mountains. I don't know why I like drawing those so much. Or maybe I just lacked imagination. I would say I was pretty artistic. I'm gonna make my sun orange because I'm not sure the yellow will show enough. I would say that I was very artistic growing up, but not necessarily drawing. More so, I like to take dance classes, and I learned how to play a few instruments growing up. I definitely was not very sporty, even though I did a bunch of sports. My parents just heavily believed in extracurriculars, so I did do karate and rollerblading or skating, horseback riding. I was in my school's soccer team and basketball team for a while, but I don't think I was ever good at any of those. I just liked doing them, but yeah, I wasn't actually any good. Okay, so those were the color pencils. Okay, the next itty bitty item I will show you is this tiny X-Acto knife. I have the regular size version of this at work, but it is so cute to see this tiny one. It only has 3 blades. It's the perfect size if you need it, like in your pencil case or something, and you just don't want it to take up too much space. Okay, and then the next few things that I have are just completely random, and I'm not even sure how great, so I'll do a lightning round. I have this little spider that I have no idea where it came from, but it made it into the miniature collection. I also have this little slinky, the tiniest little sponge you will ever see, baby sponge, a little cupcake, a hard plastic rhinestone, a tiny screw that I also thought belonged in the miniature collection. Zelensky. Okay, so now that I have finished showing you all of the random miniatures that I have, I will tell you the reason why I have so many. And the reason why it's because ever since I was young, my mom and I have liked to play this game called Focus. And the way that you play is you set up a lot of miniatures, as many as you want, and then you and your friends or, family members take turns hiding one item, and the goal of the game is to be able to identify which item is missing. So, of course, the more items you have, the harder it is. I'm gonna place some of my miniatures over here, and then if you'd like, we can try to play a few rounds of the game. Okay, let's count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that is 30 items in total. Look at them carefully and study them if you'd like. We have an acorn, a lip balm, a hair clip, a pocket knife pendant, Vaseline, SIM card, Rubik's Cube, color pencil, carrot, spider, heart, screw, cupcake, shell, Swiss knife, key, slinky, dinosaur, lock, sharpener, paper clip, water, sponge, X-Acto knife, eraser, penny, thread, dye, Pink Panther, and battery. I'm going to hide one. Let's see if you can tell which one I hid. Are you ready to see if you were correct? The one I hid was the quarter. Let's try again. see if you are right. The one I hit was the shell. Were you correct? Let's do one more. Okay. Tell me which one is missing. Did you say carrot? If you did, you are right. I'm wondering if you were 3 for 3. Okay, friends. I hope you like this video. Hopefully, it either made you sleepy or maybe it added another home game to your repertoire. Thank you so much for joining me today.